What do you see? Oily skin, and not just the T-zone. My cheeks. The oil rinsing method for me, 2 days in, y'all. It's the end of the day, and look at me. Fail. I am not dewy, you guys. You guys are gonna think I'm such a baby. These bumps, I had them before I started this method, and I'm stopping because, all of my adult life, I've been a big baby about the feel of something just sitting on my face. I've never been able to stick with a liquid foundation. And the minute I would get home and be free from any kind of social obligation, I would wash that stuff off. The thing that bothers me about this method is the fact that I can't rinse it away with just clean water. An emulsifier is needed to lift oil off of your face. If you just add water, it just slides right off. It does lift all the makeup and all the dirt off, but I need to use something like a cloth towel or a paper towel or something. It rubs off. Even though I'm using a small amount of oil, I feel like I'm rubbing and I'm rubbing and I'm rubbing, and even after my face doesn't really feel greasy anymore, I still feel like there's something on my face. I do like the healthy glow of my face, the way my pores look smaller. I wonder if over time it would balance out my skin and make my skin produce less oil. However, I already know that I won't be able to last that long. All I could think about is washing my face again, just to get this feeling off my face. I know from years and years of dealing with my acne that exfoliating is really, really important for me. I just don't feel that the rubbing off of the oil from my face is enough of an exfoliating situation. In fact, I can already feel the dead skin begin to build right here. I've seen people use the Clarisonic with the oil and the water to get that stuff off their face. This is not a Clarisonic. This is a Proactiv brush, and it's also electronic. Using this with the oil, the only thing I could think to myself was how dirty the bristles of this brush would get over time, and how much washing that I need to do on a daily basis. I thought about making my own facial scrub, taking the oil, adding sugar to it, and rubbing, but you guys, that's work. I don't know. I know myself, and I know that it is work of trying to preserve that, of making just enough, of trial and error. I'm just not motivated. Hands down, I've discovered that this is the best mask remover, makeup remover that I've ever tried to use. I'm wearing more of my Bare Minerals loose powder makeup, and my routine for taking it off has been a little extra. Let me tell you what I do. First, I wet my face and try to get as much of the powder off my face with water as possible. And then I take my Alba Botanicals acne wash, and I just wash and wash and scrub and scrub and scrub. It turns brown, and I love that because I feel like I'm doing something. Rinse and rinse and rinse and rinse. But that is not all. I get my Neutrogena makeup remover wipes. I rub and rub and rub because that Alba Botanical stuff doesn't take off my waterproof mascara and eyeliner, and I can't leave any kind of residue from what's on the towelettes on my face because my skin is very sensitive. I rinse and rinse and rinse and rinse some more, and now it's that I'm describing it, it's very obvious why this would be problematic, because my final step, you guys, is to reach for the Proactive Toner with a cotton ball. Then I rub and rub and rub and rub that all over my face. The way this is going to be a win for me is that on the nights that I need to remove makeup, I will use this only as my cleanser. And then I can tone with this until my bottle is done. Then I probably won't need to necessarily order this one again. I'll just probably keep using my Proactive Toner. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry I couldn't last longer. But at this point, I know myself well enough to know that it's just going to be too much torture.